What's good? It's the original Kari. Sorry, but not sorry. Let's get to the party. Today's topic is Taurus man interested in Scorpio woman. Let's start with the woman herself, Scorpio woman. She is pretty much 150% emotions. Secretive, mysterious, very good in bed, and to be honest with you, very manipulative. Downside the Scorpio woman, she wants to be in control of the relationship. That's one thing about her. So that's one thing you got to know when pursuing this chick, that this chick does have a hidden desire, whether she tells you or not, to run that relationship. Now let's start with how to pursue her. Let's say you just met a Scorpio woman. You're now at the point now where you're about to text her. How to pursue her. What you need to understand about the Scorpio woman is, again, she wants to be in control of the relationship. So therefore, she wants to pretty much control who she is dating. She wants to do the chasing. She wants to do the work. That means less is more for you as a Taurus man. When talking to her, over pursuing this woman is a complete no-no. You will get nowhere. You will completely mess it up if you over pursue the Scorpio woman. She must pursue you. You must treat her like a cat, trying to catch a stray cat. She must come to you. Now, when you're first starting to text the Scorpio woman, you first start talking to her, everything's going to seem really cool. Then all of a sudden, she's going to stop talking to you, or ignore you, or start some argument, or do something that's gonna test you. You need to understand that the Scorpio woman is an emotional creature, but she is now testing you to see, to make sure you're strong enough to do, or at least strong enough to defend yourself, to stand up for yourself. You as a Taurus man, you need to not overreact, but you need to react in a calm, collect, strong manner to let her know that, yeah, you defend yourself. And you're not going to tolerate her behavior. That you're not going to let this woman run over you. You cannot let this woman run over you. The second she runs over you, she's gone. So when she first texts you, when you're texting her, and she first texts you, and she's only to ignore you or start some miniature argument. You need to play into her emotions, and you need to react in a way that drives her emotions. And then after that, you need to just stop texting her for a day or two. As soon as you react, matter of fact, let me give you an example. Let's say you're texting the Scorpio woman, everything's good, she stops texting you. What would be a good way to respond to her if she stops texting you? Or she might even woo you on a date. Even too. Just pretty much tell her straight up, I'm an honest person. I don't have time for the no. Let me truly think about what would be a good thing to say. It's a simple thing to say to a Scorpio woman. You just need to let her know straight up, you're an honest person. I do not waste my time like that. Go ahead and do you. Just straight up tell her to do you. And stop texting her. And don't text her don't text her until she texts you again. She'll chase you. Let her chase you. Just stop texting her. After you tell her to do you, leave it at that. Do not chase. She will come back. The Scorpio woman will come back. You just need to let her know in a brief, collect, strong manner you're not going to tolerate her behavior. It took me a second to come up with it, but the best thing you can do is straight up tell her, I'm an honest person. I am not going to deal with that. Go ahead and do you. Stop texting. Boom. I promise you, you're going to get a text back. She's going to start engaging with you again. She's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Then she's going to be more willing and more amped to hang out with you. This is how you get past the Scorpio woman's first initial test when you first start engaging or texting or talking with her whatsoever. Now, in a relationship with a Scorpio woman, now like I said, I have a lot of experience with them. My aunt's one, my ex is one. I've seen it, I've lived it. I'm gonna be honest with you. A alpha Taurus male is gonna have a really tough time with any Scorpio woman. If you are a alpha Taurus male, and don't take alpha or beta as a bad or a good thing. It's just the type of dude you are. Some dudes are more dominating than others. It doesn't take away from your masculinity, man. But the alpha Taurus male who's more direct and dominating, wants to control things, you're gonna end up, the relationship between you and a Scorpio is probably gonna just be good sex and hella violence. Just to be honest with you, hella violence, police being called, things getting broke, and good sex. That's all it's in. That's all that's really in it for the alpha Taurus male. Now, for the beta Taurus male, there's actually a chance for this relationship because the biggest thing about this woman and being in a relationship with this woman, she wants to control the relationship. So if you're that hard-working Taurus male, but you're just not really that dominating, you're not that really eager to be control of a relationship, a Taurus woman would actually be a solid woman for you. She's a very loyal woman. She responds very quickly. You'll be surprised every time how fast she responds. Once once you have her attention, you have her attention. She's a very loyal woman. But now let's go back one more step. Now the key thing to when you are initially getting this woman to pursue you, and when you're like texting her, you don't want to text her too much. Again, the Scorpio woman is the FBI agent. What you want to do is if you have her on like a social media or something, go ahead and broadcast your life subliminally to her. Not to her, but subliminally. Facebook, show that you got your new car, you're fixing your car, you just started this career, you just started this new job, just whatever. The Scorpio woman will really support whatever you do. If she really likes you or is interested in you, she'll support whatever you do. Because at the end of the day, she wants to be in control of the relationship anyway. As long as she sees that you're working and a productive member of society, more times than not, she will let you in. So, during the initial stages, when you're texting her, again, less is more. And really, when you're doing the less is more texting, you should put more focus on yourself, honestly, with the Scorpio. Focus on your social media, focus on what you're doing in life, and let her kind of investigate into your life, if that makes sense. Let her see what you're doing. She's on check. Trust me, she's going to check. You don't have to worry. Take my word for it. Another thing while being in a relationship with the Scorpio woman, the key to really keeping this woman, you have to keep her in a position where she's chasing you, but not chasing you. Meaning, you can't let this woman fully get a hold of you. She wants to control the relationship. Let her control it, but you can't let her fully you can't let her fully dominate you. You must pretty much play like 40% man, 60% let her, 40% you lead, 60% let her lead. Pretty much. You do not let her go 100% dominant, or you can go ahead and guarantee she will have another sex partner and another dick appointment here in about the next week or two. So that is really key when you're if you really want to keep this girl. You cannot let her get full hold of you. And the way you don't let her get full hold of you is by, one, not rushing the relationship. Let her control that. Let her choose if you guys are going to be in a relationship. If you go ahead and if you play these cards right, like I'm telling you, she'll choose it. You guys will hang out. You guys are going to fuck. If you guys hang out alone, you're going to fuck. So let her go ahead and control the relationship. Let her go ahead and control when you guys are going to fuck. All you have to do is pass that first initial test. And making sure less is more when texting. No complimenting, no over pursuing. And focus on yourself, your social media, and broadcast your life to her. Let her investigate in. There was one more important part I wanted to talk about when it comes to the Scorpio woman and her in a relationship. Oh, here's one more big thing that we're missing here. The Scorpio woman, she's always going to have a certain balance of her friends, her family, and then you. You, as a Taurus, are going to have to respect the fact that this woman is a loyal family member. She's a loyal friend. She's going to make sure to take care of her people. She will take care of you too, but you got to understand that this woman is going to take care of her people too. So the biggest thing with the Scorpio woman is getting cool with her family and friends. Getting to know them, ask about her family, ask about her friends. She'll talk about it, give you a little brief. If she has any kids, I definitely ask. And I think that's really about it on the Scorpio woman. If you can get past those initial tests, if you can keep her chasing you, not letting her get a hold of you, and the best way, like I said, to not let this woman get a hold of you is just let her control everything. But stand up for yourself when needed. When you're in this relationship with the Scorpio woman, you must play into her constant need of up and down emotions. She's always unstable with her emotions. She needs the good and the bad. The Scorpio woman needs the good in the relationship. She needs the bad in the relationship. She needs the good sex in the relationship. She needs that toxic makeup sex in the relationship. You gotta know how to, as a Taurus, just play the emotional cycle. Just follow her lead and play the emotional cycle, and you're in there. I think that's long enough, though. Pretty good video. Kind of was all over the place, but I got it all in there. And if you can do those things, I can at least say you'll get in there with the Scorpio woman. And we out. What's good is the